Hi, I am Obiaeze Chimere. You can call me your compass to financial freedom. Today we'll be handling how to save and invest with limited income. Please, if you're new to our channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know when our next videos are up. All right, today's teaching is respond to a question of one of our audience in the person of Prince Educational Collection. If you pay attention to the last teaching we did, we talked about essential money skills, which include the skill to value money, the skill to control money, and thirdly, the skill to save money. If you observe very well on that triangle, you will observe that the first three essential money skills happen to be the foundation to becoming financially free. How do I mean? If you have not developed competence in these first three, it will be impossible for you to become financially free. So you must first of all learn how to build the foundation, which is learn to value, learn to control, and learn to save. So for you to become financially free, saving is inevitable. But you cannot really begin to save money when you have not learned how to control money. Neither can you learn how to control money if you don't know how to value money. And then the opportunity to learn how to value money is predicated upon you learning how to earn money. Now, this individual is earning, but the problem is his earning is limited compared to his expenditures, and he wants to know how. This is how you go about it. Remember that before you started out or before you started making money, there were problems around you. And the period where you were not having those funds, heavens did not fall. Nobody really died. You were managing. You managed to cope. Now you have begun to make some money. And the problem is you are not making enough money to meet your need. I bet you there is no amount of money in the world that you will get today that will be able to solve the whole problems at the same time. You just have to prioritize the problems, the needs, and then take them as important as they are. Now, from my personal experience, when we started out in this journey, we didn't really have much, but we were earning some little amount of money. Now, we did not just migrate our lifestyle to the next level because we have begun to make small money. We paid attention to this money essential skill. That is the area of saving money. And then because the stress it took us to begin to gather that money taught us to know the value of money, we were very, very frugal in our expenditure. Now, my personal story. When I began serving in a particular industry, the return I was getting for my service was meager, was very, very small. But in the process of obeying this principle, I come to the point where I believe that this is true, that to him that has, more will be given to him. How do I mean? While we were serving in that space, we had bigger colleagues, bigger shots, senior colleagues that were doing far better than what we were doing. But I also observed that they have a lot of encumbrances that will not allow them to take care of some needs that are also important. So most of those responsibilities were outsourced to some other people. But now the challenge there that happened to be the opportunity for us was that the people that those job opportunities or responsibilities were outsourced to, they respond to them in this way. You have to mobilize them before they will carry out that assignment. But because we have started, gathering some money, differ some lifestyle of increasing our expenditure, which Parkinson law states that the moment you begin to make more money, the ways to expend it will increase. So, because we deferred that principle, we didn't obey that principle, we were putting something aside, irrespective of how little it was. Let me branch to say that the idea about saving is not just about the amount of money you are putting aside, it's the habit that you are inculcating. Saving is part of the habit of highly successful people. If there is anybody you have seen in this life that is successful, that person is saved, because it gives you opportunity. It provides opportunity for you to go to the next level. And in this my story, you will understand what I mean. Now, because we have started putting out some money, and we saw that these bigger colleagues of us were irritated by the attitude of these other people that they normally sublet their jobs to. And then we've been able to save some money. I had the privilege of approaching one and then made my proposal to that individual that I can do this without you mobilizing me. You can pay me after the job is delivered. Why was I able to play in that level? It was because I managed to save little by little. That brought opportunity to invest. So now the point I am trying to make is this: no matter the reason for you not to save, opportunities will keep coming, but you will not be able to do that. Let's say, for instance, if your earning is $100, for instance, and your expenditure is $200, and you have been managing with $100, and $100 has not been enough, you can further, by discipline, reduce that expenditure that you are making by $10. Manage $90. You are trying to form a habit. Listen, why do we form habits? Why do we develop skill? We don't develop skill because they are easy. We develop skill because they are essential. Knowing that saving is essential to you becoming financially free, you just have to start gradually. If 10% is difficult for you, for the sake of building discipline and then habits, you can start with 1% today. When you have become comfortable with 1% of saving, you increase to 2%. What we are trying to achieve is the habits. The moment you have succeeded in developing these habits, no matter how little it was, the moment the boom will begin to come, definitely, since the habit has been formed, you will now begin to increase in your savings. That was how we were able to play. We now brought up this proposal to deliver before you can mobilize us, which is one of the best penetration strategy as at then, coming up with something that was not existing. We were given the privilege to do that, and then with that, we were able to penetrate the market. Now, what gave us the opportunity to play at that level was because we were disciplined to start saving little by little. And then the moment the opportunity to invest came, we cashed in to that opportunity. And today, the rest, they say, is history. Now, aside this discipline that we are building, there's another thing that you also do so that you can really start to save and then invest. And that is, you should ensure you think outside the box so that you can develop another stream of income that will be complementing the current one you are doing. Establish another stream of income that will help to upgrade your level of earning. I strongly believe that if you do these two things, you will comfortably and conveniently be on your way to financial freedom. Like I mentioned last time, feel free to ask us any question. We are here as your compass to financial freedom. We promise to give answers to your question. And please, if you are new to our channel, ensure you subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when our new videos are coming. Thank you, and meet me at the top.